And we are back. Just gonna check my audio again, make sure everything still works. It works! I love it when things work. Okay, so powering up Dredge. Fun little game, very chill little game. Did the first part of Dredge a couple days ago. Didn't really progress the story. We got to the part where we first visit Blackstone Isle. Did not get the first, like, real artifact. We did hand in one of the freaky little night fishes, the aberrations, and got the handkerchief out of that. Need to find refined iron for the upgrades. Yeah, but we also got to Ingfell. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from the Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, picked up, and hurried away north as fast as they could. Waving and shouting at us from their boats, couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear them since. Any shipwrecks around here? Settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved over to those cliffs years ago. Suspect he's regretting his decision now. The devil. Anything else? Nothing. See you. So she wants us to get some kind of eel. Conger eel. We need to find family crest. That's from the fire. I mean, the volcanic region. Oh wait, it's 8 something in the evening, so we are going to rest until morning, or 6 something in the evening. Coastal fishes, shallow fishes. Are conger eels... Are conger eels one of the fish from, like, Oceanic? You're not still in Iowa. I don't think I really, like, talked to... Talk to the traveling merchant. What do you know? Anyways, out on the water? Yep. In reality, I'm lots of places, which is nice. Get to meet a lot of people. Anything else you want to talk about? We'll be going now. My storage. Return to town. The floating dock does your upgrades. The shipyard, variety of here's the resources page. And she does have refined metal. Okay. So I'm going to harvest up a bunch of fish, and I'll just buy the refined metal from her. Trophy fish. Okay, and that's depleted, which is fine. Parts. Do not know what that fish is. So let's hunt this fish. A wreck fish. Trying to see if I can figure out a way to fit more than just the one. Well, more than two, because I can definitely fit two. We'll just get a second one. To the fish market. Get rid of all of our fish. Go to the shipyard. Didn't see that last time. Okay, so we're going to get our piece of metal. We'll go to the floating dock. Put that in there. Now it's just a matter of getting the money. Can I get... No, that's 400 bucks. Blackmouth salmon. A decaying blackmouth? Yeah, crap. Fish market. Sell all that stuff. And rest for the day. And we'll undock. And Blackstone and that are northwest. What are you? No, it's going to be more salmon. Oceanic fish. Yeah, these are just random islands. This is going to be an oceanic. Yep. Which side is... Okay, so we're on the Little Marrow side. I want to get around to Greater Marrow. Because whatever we're supposed to find, I think, is on the other side of Greater Marrow. shapes in the water. Stingrays. Bunch of eels. Ah, here it is. We've recovered the key. The fabled key. And now we must away. Tempted to go fishing. But since we have the key, I think it's better that we just chill out for the day and then go visit Mr. Blackstone Isle in the morning. Wasn't there supposed to be a photographer south of... We haven't found the photographer yet. To the mansion. Enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. Seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. Shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than anticipated. I can English. Further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Turns a few pages in his book, mutters something low under his breath. Burst of light fills your vision, stagger back briefly. You have unlocked haste. Now go, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast toward the Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. Mark a location on your map where you can begin search. Anything else? The words from that book. What did you do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. What in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. Words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Never mind. Nothing, I'll be going. I'm just gonna swap things, make sure I'm looking at the right replay stuff. Okay. Haste adds speed to your engines, increases panic and engine heat. I wonder if the photographer is like on the small islands. There's something here. Another shipwreck. Pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship you were given by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. Look in the cabin of the wreck. Look in the cupboards. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All drawers are missing. You're in the cabin. Loose floorboards. There aren't even any floorboards left. Check the equipment. The equipment is still all there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket and read it later. Check out the cargo. Poke through the cargo hold. A few important items remain, not yet lost to sea. Kind of surprised we can just throw those in our storage. I'm going to hit the island in front of us. And then if that doesn't yield any sign of... Why are you glowing yellow? An Ouroboros flag. You know, we can check out the islands later, cause that took a bit to dredge up. So we're just gonna go. Yeah, you really don't want to stick around too late. Lest the creepy crawlies come out. The night is dark and full of terrors. Sell our fish. Send the flag to storage. A weak valve engine. More horsepower. I'm gonna get the hydraulic rod so that we can finally hunt oceanic fish. Rest for like an hour until dawn. There's some sharks and stuff out there. Some blackmouth. Fuck was that? Dolphins? Orcas! Blackmouth. Oh, come on. What is it? A sturgeon. Come on. Oceanic fish. How about that? This looks tiny. Yeah, money's money. Ingfell is back here. So let's see how much a bunch of sturgeon can get us. I've got a surprise gift for you. A gift from my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have. Excuse me. Choking. Art of the Silver Tongue. She takes a book from near a shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through it, you see page corners turned in and handwritten notes in the margins. And then we wait for night to go by. I think we need nighttime to find conger eels. I don't think we're going to find those during the day. that's a big boy. Oh, that's a really big boy. Going this way. We are avoiding the big, scary, blarney fucking fish. There's going to be another flag. I mean, we do need to be out at night to find the eels. But at the same time, we're finding rocks that don't exist again. To the Hermit. Is this your family crest? You found it. I thought I'd never see it again. But now, further favor to ask, would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. Rest until morning. It'll be fine. I'll visit the salesperson so that I can get rid of my fish before it goes completely bad. Over to Ingfell. To the retired whaler. What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... so he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Would you let him come back? I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine, he can stay in my workshop, at least for the time being, but I'll need some time to clear it out. Perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the paths to the cliffs to make a shortcut, with explosives. Able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. Just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I have some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Anything else? Nothing. See you. come on. That area is depleted. A wreckfish. To the market. And then we sell the fish. A floating dock. I need 500. I want something that's kinda close. Blackmouth. Tiger mackerel. I don't think these are what I wanted to fish for. Shoot, we are going to be rough. Heck was that jumping out of the water? Yeah, but that's not going to be a conger eel. Black sea bass. Apparently our panic's getting kind of bad. Stonefish. A thing to dredge. But again, like, where am I supposed to find the conger eels? Are they, like, in the cliffs? Floating dock. Now I can get the upgrade. Okay, yeah, it expanded our thing out a little bit. Yeah, we should really get some better lights. Come on. I want to find more oceanic fish. Stuff that might be worth more. A bronze whaler. I'm trying to find like a good way to fit all this, and I'm coming up with nothing. Well, I can fit a stingray now. An Iron Haven crate, full of materials plastered with legal threats and warnings against unauthorized opening. I don't think I even have room for that if I pick it up. Can I do anything with the Iron Haven box? I've never seen something like that. I suppose suppose I can kind of try to look through the channels. Pay attention to how deep water is. Not every type of fish likes deep water. Check your encyclopedia. To the shipyard. No, the other one. The floating dock. 4 new cargo spaces. Come on, thank you. So I need a piece of wood and $300. I need 3 pieces of wood. Four wood, 2 iron, and a cloth. Right. Conger eels. These are not eels. A devil ray. Why are you moving? Okay, we're just gonna rest because getting tapped by that fish wasn't very fun. The other thing is our ship doesn't handle particularly nicely. Oh, nope, there's still more. Never mind. Now it's depleted. This is a different size thing than I thought it would be. Got some room for cloth. Nope, that's not cloth, that's metal. Floating dock. Cargo spaces. Fish market. Research. Get a refined outboard engine. That'd be nice. Purchase the upgrade. Okay, so we still need 2 iron, a wood, and a cloth before we can even think about the next upgrade. And I do want to farm up just a little bit of money. Oh, that did fuck all. Right, I'm looking for eels. You're not eels. Your metal. Got an upgrade part of that. Okay, there's the 2 metal that we needed. Conger eels. Conger eels. Black sea bass. Stone trembles, unknown symbols glow within, place hand on stone. Rushes to the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck, a deep vision enters your mind. A heart of stone wrapped in a twisting tail, a serpentine body uncoils, teeth rasping at its earthen shell. Larger now, bursting through cliffs, sending rocks tumbling into the water, an eye opens to this new world. Okay, we're getting rocks that don't exist anymore. I'm not going to waste my time picking up some wood. That's the wrong kind of fish. Where am I supposed to find the conger eels? God damn. Big fat question mark. What the hell? Oh, is that like the icy region? The notes. Deep sky, deep forever. Cascasia, broken fog. 5 rise, he knows. Gonna work on reading that. Engines, 5% sub prices. 10% more efficiently. Light the statues. Deliver rotting cargo. Conger eel. Once I catch one, start to rot pretty quickly. There ought to be a few living in the center of Gale Cliffs. Great. Gonna tell me they're nocturnal fish too, ain't ya? Whoop, wrong button. Only $9. And we have researched our outboard engine. We're just a little bit panicky at the moment. Nope, that's sturgeon. Wood. Don't think we need much in the way of wood. A necklace. Actually, wait, we might need wood. God dang it, I was slightly too quick on that last one. Away. Go the fuck away. That thing just likes to take a bite out of you. That's an impressive one. Do I just have to bring her a rotten conger eel? Because I can sell the kind of crappy one. I mean, the kind of good ones and keep the normal one. Uh-oh, we got all kinds of eyes and shit going on. Okay, so cabin. Pursuits. Deliver a rotting conger eel. Okay, so it does seem to indicate just the one. To the fish market. We can sell that one. I think we can sell that one. I'm throwing that in storage. Floating dock? No, shipyard. Well, probably needed to go the other one too, but repair everything. How... Okay, so that's 36, that's 20 something. So I kind of want the twin prop, but that's really expensive. Actually, if I can get 2 outboards. If I can get 2 outboards, we can like zip around. And I do in fact need a board. Probably going to keep going for about 45 minutes-ish. So... Oh, wait, hang on. I want to drop the cloth into storage. So there's some rocks that need to get blown up. In there. Ugh. God damn it. Ha ha ha! I have slipped away. Okay, but we don't need metal at the moment. We need wood. Or just a lot of fish. Yeah. I want to try and get the wood. Okay, upgrade part. Another upgrade. What the heck? The fuck? Three upgrade parts from something that was supposed to give me wood. Yeah, I can't research that yet. Going to research all of the small pots. The floating dock. Fish market. Sell my fishies. Go back to the floating dock. Get the upgrade. And get like 5 hours of sleep. Be fine. Okay. So we need more refined metal, which is going to suck. Four planks, one metal scrap, and a piece of cloth. But first, we need to go and see the whaler. Heard it from here. Gods, the echo. Cliffs came down on your head. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. The conger eel, like, either I sold it or it rotted away, didn't it? Damn. Yeah, I must have sold it when I went to do the thing. Piece of goddamn. To the hermit. Hello again, what can I do for you? Your brother forgives you, he found you a place to stay. He does, that's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. Then we undock. And we'll swing around. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I am so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. Two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. How much does it cost for some explosives? This is on the house for all your help. You can put them to good use wherever you find cause for it. Oh, they're only 38 bucks. Okay, so obviously I'm going to use the first set of packed explosives on the thing so that we can get our mission objective. Pile of loose debris. Use the explosives. The debris crumbles away. A tome. Or a music box? Is that swirly? I think it is still there. Hold on. That is money. And right now we need some money. Apparently we didn't get any scraggly fish from it. Fish market. Sell those. Throw that in storage. Throw that in storage. How much do the lights cost? 200. Even the somewhat decent one is 170. Okay, well. Need to find me a conger eel. Those aren't eels. I know I found the last eels around here somewhere. Shapes in the water. Dredgeable stuff. Is that an island or is that something looking at me? You're not going that way. Okay, well, I got a conger eel. You piece of junk. Begone, Satan! Oh, that cost money. We're just going to end up resting for a while. Undock. Eel is still fresh. Gotta wait for it to go stale. Let's go hunt us some swordfish. That ought to be good money. God, this thing is like 6. I think I can only hold 1. I mean, it's so damn long. Okay, the islands to our left. When they mentioned the photographer, do they mean the one in the Stellar Basin? Because I know there's her. Or she's a scientist. What's that? This looks like stuff. Stuff we can use. Ah, the photographer. Ahem, hello, sorry. Would you step out of the way for a moment during my shot? Move to the side, a few seconds later, sighs in a self direction, mutters to herself. No, won't do. What's the matter? Angle lens is all wrong. I'll never get close-up shot of anything with this, and the others, I fear they were lost overboard. Sighs again, looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between 2 islands, and I crashed into some coral. Thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you're able to retrieve the lenses for me... I'm just a few belongings to survive the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it if you can find those lenses. Marking up where I think I lost them. You were way off in the Stellar Basin. How the hell did you get out here? Gonna be a big fish. Something slithers into your cargo. It infected my sailfish. Okay, so we don't sell all the fish. Fish market. Get rid of that. Those are going into storage. And so we rest. Ha! It's rotting! Which means that we can leave. Here's the conger eel. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Safe travels. Okay, so... I think I want 2 iron. Of course, if I can get a 3rd while I'm here, that'll be great. Is this wood? Only the 1 plank. What the fuck off was that? We're going to sell our fish. Floating dock. The new hull. Apparently we only needed the 1. Still need 3 wood, some cloth, and 2 refined iron. Shipyard? Yes. Well, I'm not buying that because that's like all of our money. I am going to buy the spotlight. That way we can actually see. Neat. It's actually kind of directional, too. I'm going to pick up 2 of his explosives. You know what? I'll send that to storage and pick up a 3rd. And then rest for now. We'll head back to Greater Marrow. Dolphins! Well, I'm definitely not fitting another one of them in here. Probably have enough time to reach Blackstone Isle and then go to Greater Marrow to sell our fish and the trinkets at the other place across the pond, Little Marrow. To my storage. I can put fish in there, right? Yeah. To the mansion. You returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. Drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. Collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. How massive is the music box? Found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. One of the silver room is trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel a stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown by a high wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Unlocked the ability Manifest. Instantly return to Blackstone Isle. Now there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. Mark location in a map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What are you doing with the relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Anything else? I'll be going. Undock. Manifest. Don't really want to use Manifest yet because it only works to get us to Blackstone Isle. Pop in here. Lighthouse Keeper's waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? It was fine. Maybe this time you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she looks along the dock. I don't believe I have any research bits. Storage. Pull out the shark. Yep, there we go. The fishmonger. Check your encyclopedia. It could have the information you need. Shipwright. Propellers. Send that to storage. I'm going to buy the refined one. And then we rest the day away. Got us some speed now. Remember when we were slow? I remember when we were slow. Getting some cloth. I forget if we need 2 or 3 of these, but getting more isn't exactly going to hurt. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Crumbles away. The rocks around here, man. They got teeth. Caught a trophy fish. Okay. Now we gotta go and repair our boat again. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better come back with a small catch than not come back at all. Sell the fish to the dry dock. Okay, so we still need 1 refined metal. We need 3 planks. I can probably find the refined metal But let's head down to the Stellar Basin. So we need to head southeast. No, southwest. So let's check around those rocks and see if we find anything interesting. I might play right up till like 9 o'clock. Oop. Not what I meant to do. No, those are whalers. Well, I do need 3 planks. The fuck was that sound? Ah, we didn't go to the collector dude. I'm not going to hunt that because we are running a little bit tight on space. What's this? Collection of cases washed up on the shore. Some have already split up and lost their contents to the waves. Look for valuables. Photography equipment. Shapes in the deep. A chest is half submerged in the sand. Look inside. Well, here's the Stellar Basin. Rest here till morning, when there's less creepy shit going on. The basin really is interesting because of that. Oh, it's a stone thing. Okay, there's the dock person. The trader, the wandering trader. Okay, shipyard. Having a trawl net. Do I have enough for a piece of... No, I don't. It's expensive. Floating dock, the hull. Yep, that's all I need now is the thing. I'm going to get the versatile rod, and then I'll work on getting the other thing. My storage. Toss that in. Toss that in. Toss that in. Reinstall that way around. Gonna throw that in storage so I don't lose it. Red snappers. Okay, I have depleted that fishing spot. And that's another of your fancy ass, or it's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Yep. Fucking knew it. Alright, this is gonna say I can blow it up. Loose debris. Skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Jump off the boat into the high water. Dog stops chasing fish, focuses on you. Dog wags its tail briefly, but doesn't move. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Call for the dog. Make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of reach. Some fish in your hand? Hold some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. Dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Pat the dog. Reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Aw, I can't interact with the dog. Stop and turn around. Dog standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Let it follow. You continue, this time with the dog alongside, its tail wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. Get to the boat, you turn around and pull the dog on aboard. Walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Yes, maybe I could find the dog a permanent home. Is there a way for me to dock somewhere over here? No. You're not going anywhere near the middle of this pond. Not while spooky, scary tentacles is over there just waiting. To the fish market. Sell our fish. Shipyard. I'm not sending the dog to storage. What kind of monster do you think I am? So there should be something up in the north end. Okay, that was just fish. I thought that was something that could be dredgeable. That kind of looks like more snappers. Shapes in the deep, some wood, some other fish. Sixth and 7th of March. Messages. Ah, this is before the marriage. Sail us out to the very center of the stellar basin to see the lights. Talked for hours, something we've not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I wasn't sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. A fortress. Hello, I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I am a fisherman. Ah yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need help with? Need help collecting samples to study, or posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests at the center of the basin. Fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Ah, octopus, jellyfish, and squid. Anything else? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog. Grinning, the dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, you should take the dog. Oh, thank you. You're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands up, upright, begins to retch, stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the ground. Something glistens. Oh, well, this is interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want it. A gold ring clasping a blue sapphire. I can leave the rest up. Don't worry about it. that's there. We got the research outpost. Let's head east. We can talk to the photographer about her lost equipment that we have now found. Yeah, it's gonna be like Haydal or something. We got too many bits and baubles to be worrying about. Going chasing after. That looks strange. Oh, it's more shapes in the deep. Another doubloon. Wasn't she around here? No, she'd be over there-ish. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, God. Spad night terrors, please fuck off. No. Go away, night terrors. Can I not access my fucking thing? Fine. Orcas! A gnashing perch. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm getting that fucking trophy. a gelatinous stonefish. Well, hopefully this ends up being good money. To the fish market. 187. Not bad. Throw those in storage. Check my storage. Throw that in my cargo. Throw that into my cargo. I should probably be able to reach her thing by nightfall. You have the lenses! Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. Mostly unharmed, nothing but some careful polishing can't remedy. As for she just take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. On locating wildlife to the photograph, just say the word. And we will rest for now. Ugh, my legs. To the cabin. What was the thing we finished? Silver tongue. Increased sell prices, reduced buy prices. Okay, that's nice. Pursuits. Light the statues. Collect all samples. Right. The Stellar Basin. I would need to trawl for that one. I can catch that at night with a rod. Shallow, coastal. Okay, so shallow and coastal with a rod at night. Which is always fun. The other one I would have to... The other one I'd have to trawl for. Nope. Was that a whale or was that... I want to say that's a whale. I really do. An Iron Haven crate. What are we supposed to do with those? Oh, that's an abyssal thing. Ah, the fishing town is over there. I'm gonna head for that first, because we have one thing left of explosives. There's a bauble here. Anchor flag. Looks like wood, wood, more wood. Use the explosives, set the charge, and light the fuse. More refined metal. Excellent. We're not going to mess around with that too much. There were two things I could find at night. Floating dock, the new hull. I need 800 bucks to get the next hull upgrade. Oh god. That's gonna be more octopus. Not what I'm looking for. More octopus. More octopus. God, where can I go fishing? We're not going out there. Barracuda. Visit the researcher about the specimens. Much as I want to fish up the hammerhead, I also want to get rid of the stuff that we have before our whole cargo hold becomes infected. And also we're going to end up needing a trawling net. Shipyard. The encyclopedia for the basin. Trawling at night. Rod or trawling at night in the basin. Coastal. Coastal. Rest the day away. Because we were up the whole previous night, so a latching snapper. A trophy cot. It's also a consumed grouper. Fish market. Well, we've already made back our money. Are you fucking kidding me? Barely leave, and you already got to go back and repair your ship. What's this? Is this anything good? Nope. Well, vaguely. This looks like more of the same. That looks like more of the same. Collected a ring. Check our net. Okay, so we still got plenty of room. Hunt us up some planks so that we can upgrade our ship when that becomes available next. A firefly squid. Excellent. We got one of the things that we needed. "14th of September. August, September. Okay, so this is after the honeymoon. Not written in a few days, afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain, cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink is run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. Hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. They pried it open easily, buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves arose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Squid? So I still need the jellyfish. And we've got the jellyfish. We make for the old fortress. Talk to the researcher. Hello again. What do you need? About the specimens. Give her that. Give her that. Thank you. Looks like you caught all the surface specimens I need. But I do also need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? Developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect the samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out the reef at night. Anything else? Nothing. I'll be going. Rest. Step number 1. Visit the person over here, sell all of our stuff, pull up our net. probably get a hull upgrade too, because money. Barracuda. Sell all fish for 150. Put all that to storage. Floating dock. Get our upgrade. Additional slots have been configured. Two more spaces to hold rods. We've already got all the stuff we need for that. Adds 4 new spaces to the hull. More and more upgrades. And now we go across to visit the research station. So many of these little baubles floating around, my god. Alright, we still have the net hauled. Okay. The generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. The laboratory. Ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. Got us a research part. Empty the cupboards. Inspect the equipment table. After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to complete the sampling device. Look around the floor. Cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. Slowly reach your arm into one. And another research part. Glasses. Zip buddy doo da, zip buddy day. 6 p.m. Approaching 7 p.m. Oop, just past 7 p.m. The researcher. Hello again. What do you need? I have those parts you asked for. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. I developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost's generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. I am going to send that directly to storage. Great, now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. Might also need to improve the equipment I gave you to catch some. Snailfish, angler, amphipod, and loose jaw. Anything else? Nothing. I'll be going now. Rest until morning. We are going to use Manifest. Alright, that's going to be oceanic, isn't it? And I just got rid of my oceanic rod. Oh no. To the painter. Found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. Do you want to attach it now? No. Let me see. Leave. Storage. A returning customer, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. The relaxed mind, a book from a stack sitting on his desk, and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. Sell all trinkets. How's the day treating you? That old ruin, doubted. Let's see. Flicks through the logbook. Appears to be a record of shipping manifest. Thought so. Didn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What else can I do for you? Let her go. Oh, is everything okay? Let her go. Iron Haven crate. What do you do with Iron Haven crates? Mayor, what can I do for you? Okay, guess we still don't know what to do with those. Select that book to read. Yeah. What if we head way south? Like to that. Or like down there. To the cove. Have we been there? Or is that... I don't know. About getting time for me to wrap up stream. Have been going for quite a while now. It's not just been the 2.5 hours. We did a lot of Satisfactory. We finally got our power generators up and running in that. Wanted to separate streams because I want Dredge to be its own thing. Not really going to go hunting for fish right now. So, current plan. I'll be back on Tuesday with some Sea of Thieves at around 8 in the morning-ish. And then Thursday... I'm not sure what we'll be doing Thursday. 50-50 on it being Witcher 3 or more Dredge. Kind of want to go for another like relaxing type day. Is there anything over here worth looking at? It's one of the guys. Approach a hooded figure. Dirty robes obscure all fish. Deep calls respond. Voice gurgles with a sound fluid in their lungs. Answer. Holds out a scroll. Red snapper. Well, there's a red snapper right here. Congratulations. An answer. Rip through the throat of fish, tear out its heart. It's in its mouth before you have time to process what you just saw. Another, a sacrifice. Point to another shape on a scroll. Looks like a fang tooth. I'm going to go straight west with all of the haste. Nope, fuck off. Fuck off. Spooky rocks. The Aurora. because we don't have the part with us. Okay, so we're just going to rest here. Okay, take care of that. Save and quit. Game will be saved. Confirm. So like I said, Tuesday, probably well, almost certainly Sea of Thieves. I want to check out the new update. And then Thursday, probably The Witcher? No, actually, never mind. Thursday we'll probably do more Dredge. And then... Hang on. So Thursday we'll do more Dredge. Because I have Friday and Saturday off. So one of those days I'm probably going to go and see Lilo and Stitch with my sister. Because Lilo and Stitch live action and Disney is nostalgia farming and it's kind of working, and fuck Disney. But yeah, I should have an actual 2-day weekend, which is going to be nice. So I am kind of planning on doing like a 4-hour-ish Witcher stream on one of those days. So I will be back at 8 o'clock, 8:15 roughly on Tuesday. And we'll be doing some chill sailing. Because God knows Reapers do not rule, they run. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. And I'll catch you next time. Ciao.